Okay, what about something else? Okay, what is going on with the videos of you and TommyInnit?
So in my previous video about the vegan teacher and TommyInnit beefing on TikTok, I tried to be as respectful as possible to the vegan teacher, but I think at this point, I just can't really maintain that level of respect. Like, there just comes a point where I just can no longer maintain this level of respect for this lady who I actually do think is just going through it. Like, I just don't think she's okay or mentally stable, like, whatsoever. I think at this point, the best decision that she could probably make right now would be to pack her bags and, you know, maybe just sign herself up for, you know, perhaps an elderly home or, you know, some sort of nursing program, because I think at this point that is what she needs, you know, a complete withdrawal from the internet. Because around 3 days ago she like released a 15-minute long rant about TommyInnit and his stans or his fans or literally anybody who likes him. And don't get me wrong, right? I hate stans like just as much as anybody, but this lady is literally just going after anybody who likes TommyInnit just because they didn't like the way that she tried to convert Tommy to veganism, which I don't think anybody likes, you know, being yelled at about, you know, being blamed about the rape and torture of animals just because they eat chicken. Like, this whole drama started because, you know, that vegan teacher was like I don't want to say harassing, but definitely out of line of her to be duetting TommyInnit on TikTok, pretty much saying that he needs to go vegan or something. And it's just not her place to be interjecting with this dude's life, you know, telling him what foods he needs to eat. Like, it's just not her place at all. Like, genuinely, TommyInnit seems like a pretty healthy individual from what I can tell, but like, this lady who's like probably in her mid-60s, you know, early 70s, is on TikTok legitimately telling this kid that he needs to stop eating chicken because he's responsible for the rape and torture of animals. Like, attempting to convert this kid to vegan, you know, on TikTok is already weird enough, but her logic or reasoning behind trying to convert him is, you know, somehow even more retarded than that to begin with. You know, just because TommyInnit doesn't want to eat asparagus and spinach for the rest of his life, that vegan teacher is spinning this into somehow blaming TommyInnit for like the abuse, torture, and rape of animals that happens like in the making of a McNugget. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just not his fault whatsoever. I don't really know if you need a reminder of this or if you just don't know who TommyInnit is, but this kid just literally sits on his ass and plays Minecraft, bro. He chops down trees in a fucking game for kids, bro. Until it comes out that this kid somehow has some like sort of secret involvement in like a slaughterhouse or something. I don't think, you know, pinning the abuse of animals in the making of certain foods is at all related or has anything to do with TommyInnit. But apparently this quote-unquote vegan activist found it, you know, at the utmost importance to, you know, I guess try to convert this 16-year-old kid to a vegan. I actually just, you know, cannot fathom that this bitch was losing sleep over this just random, you know, in her eyes, just some random little kid in the UK who was not eating enough spinach. Like, it actually bewilders me that this woman who, you know, definitely an older woman, probably has a lot going on in her life. I don't know if she has kids, any relatives that may, you know, be a better use of her time, but the fact that she somehow find the time in her absolute dead-end life to make a 15-minute video calling out the fans of a 16-year-old Minecraft YouTuber is about as pathetic as it gets. So without further ado, let's watch the video, A Message to TommyInnit's Insane Fans by that vegan teacher.
Well, hi everybody. It is the last day of 2020. It will be midnight in about 4 hours. I'll probably be fast asleep at that time because the new year means nothing to me. Just like every major holiday or birthday.
First of all, don't know why the fuck she included that in the final cut of her video, but, you know, I mean, it's just really trying to come across as, like, some sort of edgelord grandma. Like, I don't really understand that, like, the new year means nothing to me. I'll be asleep early. You know, birthdays, they don't matter to me. Holidays don't matter to me. Okay, like, we don't care. I feel like the only reason she included that in her final cut was maybe to make, like, the TommyInnit fans who are watching this and who are mad at her, maybe, like, feel bad for her in some sort of way, like, oh, it's this poor old lady who has nothing to live for. I guess I won't dislike. I mean, but it didn't work.
They're just things that we invent that we should be excited about, but really, who cares? It's just a number. Gonna read some stuff from my phone. 4,000 comments on my last video. Like, what the hell do you guys have to say? How in the fuck am I supposed to read 4,000 comments?
You gotta love how she, like, looks around her room before she says a curse word to see if, like, her kids are there, you know? So she has, like, the green light. She's like, is anyone here? Okay, fuck. How the fuck? You know? It's just like, okay, like, just say it, bro. Nobody cares.
Okay, it's not gonna happen. But I'll just start randomly. Here I go. 4,000 comments. By Doomslayer. posted 6 hours ago. Her, be vegan. YouTube has evidence of her eating a McDouble. There you go. Can you see that? You can't see it, can you? Hold on. Can you see? I don't know how to make you see that. Oh, there. Right? So yeah. Since YouTube has evidence, it must be true. Because, you know, nobody ever edits things or lies on YouTube.
Alright, man, I gotta say, I'm sold, you know? I mean, that was just a 10 out of 10, you know, comeback right there. Honestly, I wasn't really sure if she was being honest, but then when she was, like, sarcastic and rude toward me for no fucking reason, you know, my mind has been changed, guys. The way that she was just unnecessarily condescending to me when I was, like, genuinely interested in her comeback, you know, I gotta say, I'm feeling great right now. I feel as if my response has been satiated.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know where to begin. I mean, just so much crap. What's the point reading any of this? Randomly, okay? Her, I don't want to force you to be vegan. Also her, if you don't start shoving apples down your throat, you will go to hell. Heaven is for good people. Unless you don't believe in heaven. Then you should just be good, because it's the right thing to do.
Not, like, at all sure what that response was, like, in any way. Like, okay, if you eat apples, you go to heaven. I mean, I don't blame her. I guess she is at that point in her life where she has to, you know, really think about, you know, what heaven's gonna be like. I mean, because she's probably not far from it. But at the same time, you know, regardless of what religion you believe in, I don't think that there's any religion that really says, you know, if you eat more apples, your chances of going to heaven are dramatically increased. Like, I just tried to do some digging. I didn't really find that page in the Bible where it says, eat apples to go to heaven. Or, you know, I even checked the Quran. I don't see it there. Is this like whole apple philosophy? Is this like a Scientology thing that I just don't know about? Because if it is, I mean, just like let me know, because I'd be interesting to hear about it, but I just don't think that's how that works.
God. Just ordered everything off a McDonald's menu. Feeling good? HBU. I have no idea what that means. Oh, how about you, maybe? Taking off the lettuce and stuff, dough. Don't want that on my food. Okay, that's great. Thanks for telling me. This is how you spend your time? Like, you don't have anything better to do than type that in my comment section?
And you have nothing better to do than, like, complain about this guy commenting, Doug. Like, do you not see the irony, like, at all? It's not even like you addressed anything that he had to say. Like, you know, maybe you're in the wrong here for triggering this guy to the point where he actually feels enticed to eat meat. Literally just to go against what you believe, because you have made him so angry to the point where he just wants to go out of his way to make his diet as carnivore as possible. Because, vegan teacher, you make people mad, okay? When you blame people for, like, the rape of chickens, they're not going to be happy with you, okay? They're going to want to oppose everything you believe in.
Like, how guilty are you feeling about eating these animals? You have to tell me about it. Okay, what about something else? Okay, what is going on with the videos of you and TommyInnit? I don't know. I mean, this kid, I had no idea who this kid was.
I mean, that right there should just show you all you need to know, okay? This woman will literally go after any kid and just try to convert them to vegan. Literally, regardless if she knows them or not, she will just try and just go up to them and be like, hey man, you're killing animals, eat broccoli, man. Like, stop, please stop.
Somebody just said somebody tagged me on TikTok and said, you should do a video about him, or he doesn't like Americans or something. Anyways, I'm not American, I'm Canadian, but apparently all his fans are freaking out because I did a video about him, and it had over 1 million views over on TikTok. So I looked at all of the duets that people did.
And I'm sitting here today, you know, not feeling any guilt in what I did, and after being disproven and proven wrong by over, like, thousands of TommyInnit fans, I can confidently sit here and say that I honestly am a complete loser.
People are just incredible how they imitate each other. It's fascinating. Anybody who wants to get their PhD in psychology, contact me. Because if you just look at the duets from my videos, you will see complete insanity.
You know, it's crazy because I don't even have to go to TikTok and look at this whole duet chain to see complete insanity, because I'm looking at it right now. It's in the form of this old lady wearing a sweater. You are literally blaming people of the age of 12 for the murder of animals. You are, my friend, quite frankly, the definition of insane. You are blaming literal children who don't even know how their food gets on their plates for, like, killing animals and stuff. Lady, you are horrible. You are a bad person. But yeah, I've had about enough with this lady, so if you guys have enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are add-on to the channel. Comment down monster if you've made it to the end of this video, and I'll go heart your comments. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join my Discord server. Links all in the description below. Thank you to all my channel members for your continued support. It really helps me out to make the content that I want to make. But with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.